Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different today. I just kind of want to go over the state of the economy and what that means for us in the collectibles world. It's a rough one just because a lot of it's politics, and I'm going to leave all politics out of the channel. People tune in to get away from politics, to get away from that divide and all that stuff, so I don't want to go into any of that, even though I feel a lot of it landscapes from that area. But as we all know, the market's down, the Dow, the S&P, crypto, collectibles are down, even though Golden's doing a good job of hyping that LeBron triple logo man. Give props where props is due. That thing's already at like $2 million with a lot of time left to go. Incredible. But the key here is this is where the golden hands really shine, where people who could afford to get in and take more leveraged risk. You don't want to just take risks. You want to be calculated. You want to be smart with doing it. But this is where people make the money. And yes, I do collect UFC cards. My bread and butter, though, is normally I collect a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. For you guys that don't know, that's my big one. These are mostly Magic boxes and stuff like that behind me. Yeah, I'm still buying. I feel like this is when people don't have the extra funds to buy, so they miss out on the opportunity of the lower prices. And a lot of companies start to lower print runs because they're not going to sell as much, and they don't want to deteriorate their products. So if you go on right now, say Blowout Cards, I didn't check all of them, but Blowout has select UFC select hobby boxes for like $3.50 a box. That's not even, a case discount. That's not even if you're a big member and you get more discounts on things or points or rewards or anything. That's incredibly low compared to what they came out at last time. It's just unbelievable. Donruss down to $170 a box from the big guys. You might even be able to find it less on eBay. This is the time where it's very difficult to buy, but this is the time when normally you're able to make the most gains. I feel someone needs to talk about it. Some guys do talk a little bit about it, but they don't really tell you what to do and what they're buying. And the fact is, I'm in here, I'm still buying. I think I wouldn't be loading up on Donruss, but you're able to load up on Prism. You're able to load up in certain stocks right now. I mean, look at how beat up something like Airbnb's got. Amazon's down huge. Just the market in general, if you want to play index funds and not have to go in there and check everything all the time and do all your homework. But this is the time to really take calculated risks. I don't want to say leverage too much. I don't mean that. This is an entertainment channel only, guys. I definitely wouldn't be maxing out credit cards or spending anything you don't have. That's definitely not the smart move to make. But if you do have, and realistically, do I think Select is going to have a great set of rookies in it? Yeah, I do. I think already the rookie class is very strong for this year. We have many guys that could be potential champs in this weight class. I mean, in this year's class. So do I think it will age pretty well? I do think it will age pretty well. Sports cards their sealed hobby boxes age very well if the rookie class is very strong. I mean, I'm not going to get into all of them, but you got Tom Aspinall, potential future champ. Adrian Yanez is up and coming right now. Sean Brady's hovering around top 5. I mean, there's a lot of guys in there. Tracy Cortez has potential to be champ. I mean, Ian Gary's a hype train right now. I mean, there's just a lot of guys. We saw Evilov, looks great. His rookie's in here. I'm just going off the top of my head, but just so many strong rookies in this set, this year's class, that you just have to really think $350. I mean, maybe it goes down a little bit more. I'm not going to say it can't drop a little bit more, but how much further does it drop before it starts to go back up if you missed out on this opportunity kind of deal for Select? Panini probably is going to print. They probably already set everything up through the printers, even though they delayed the product. They normally already have everything staged out months ahead of time. So I'm sure their print is already basically done, their numbers and their parallels and everything like that. But still, they're not just going to come out and blast retail at a high price and get scalped away. They're not going to do certain things because it's not going to sell. It's going to sit in their warehouse, and then it's going to deteriorate the overall value of the market, and they don't want that either. These guys are very aware. They're very smart of what's going on, the sentiment out there, who's purchasing and who's not. But I just wanted to give you guys my opinion right now. I'm still buying. I'll be buying select shortly. I'll be opening it on the channel when I can. If you have to slow down, yeah, of course, slow down. Just remember, this is supposed to be a fun, enjoyable hobby. Now, if it's your full-time business, you know better than me. But this is supposed to be a fun, enjoyable hobby. If it's no longer fun, if it's stressful or anything like that, well, it's time to take a break, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like people don't talk about that enough. That, yeah, you can take a break. You don't have to have FOMO. There's always going to be another release, another big rookie out there. There's always going to be more coming. These companies are not stopping. Actually, they're getting stronger. So take a break. Step back if you have to. If you don't have to, this is normally the time to get in there. Like I said, I'm not just talking UFC cards here. I'm talking collectibles across the board. There's going to be ebbs and flows, but I'm talking the stock market. I'm talking the crypto market. Now, I wouldn't be buying meme coins up, no. But something like Ethereum where they're building the metaverse on, I don't see that going anywhere long term. I think some of these plays are great long term, and you're getting perfect buying opportunities. All right, guys, I got to get back to doing some work. I'm supposed to shoot with Tom tomorrow. We got a bunch of good fights on this coming card, a bunch of really good guys fighting on it. If this card wasn't, if it had the couple title fights, this might be better than last week's card, honestly. I appreciate you joining me for this little bit of a rant here, and just do the right thing. Stay grinding. Keep your head in it. If your head's not in it, time to take a little break. All right, see you guys soon.